Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're looking at something you've probably seen popping up online, the Hemios Magnetic Wellness Bracelet.
Oh, yeah, those are everywhere.
Exactly. And it's making some pretty bold claims. Our mission here is to sort of unpack the marketing and figure out if this is a real science-backed tool or if it's just a stylish accessory.
Well, the marketing is. It's
Mhm.
really something. They're not subtle.
Not at all.
They're claiming this bracelet, which is made of these, magnetic beads, will actually restore testosterone, sharpen your focus, and give you a huge energy boost.
And they lean so heavily into that primal edge idea, right? Targeting masculinity, confidence.
Absolutely.
Hold on, though. Testosterone. From a bracelet. That seems like a massive leap. I mean, how is a magnet on your wrist supposed to do that?
Right, and that's the core question, isn't it? The thing is, magnetic bracelets have been in the alternative wellness space for a long time.
Yeah.
But the actual science for these kinds of specific claims is it's extremely weak.
So what's the supposed mechanism? How do they claim it works?
The idea they usually push is that the magnet influences the iron in your blood, improves circulation or energy flow or something like that.
And scientifically? Does that hold up?
Not really. The magnetic field from a tiny little bead on your wrist is it's way too weak. It can't really get through your skin to affect your blood in any meaningful way, let alone your endocrine system.
So influencing testosterone is pretty much out of the question.
I would say so, yeah. Any benefits people feel, like better focus or more energy, are almost certainly anecdotal or a placebo effect.
Okay, but that's the whole game with these things, right? If someone wears it and they genuinely feel better, more confident, maybe more energized, it's working for them. How do you argue with that?
You don't,
Mm.
really. And that's where their marketing is so clever. They sell you this idea of a primal edge.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put the bracelet on, you believe you're wearing something powerful. And that belief itself can be a powerful tool. We just have to be really clear about separating that psychological boost from any, actual health impact.
Right. A confidence boost from a cool accessory is one thing, a biological change is another. So let's pivot from the claims to the product itself. Because what you're promised and what arrives in the mail, that's often where the story is.
Exactly. The website is slick, very professional, looks premium. But then you start digging into buyer reports, and a completely different picture emerges.
So what are people saying when they actually get it?
Well, the main complaint is quality. The word cheap comes up again and again.
Okay.
People say the elastic band stretches out and breaks really quickly. The hematite beads themselves can chip, or the coating starts flaking off.
So it looks good for a few weeks, maybe.
Maybe. And that powerful magnetic effect they advertise, most people say it's barely noticeable.
And I'm guessing getting your money back is also a problem. I saw they promise a 30-day satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, that's what they promise.
Mhm.
But a lot of reviews suggest that getting a full refund is a huge hassle. Some people only get partial refunds, which, just makes them even more frustrated.
So let's bring it all together. What's the final verdict here?
For me, it's not a total scam in that, you do receive a product, you get a bracelet.
Right, a physical item shows up.
But all those claims about health, energy, hormones, that's just aggressive, overhyped marketing.
It's basically a fashion accessory designed to work as a confidence booster, not a biological upgrade.
I think that's the perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
It's a fashion statement with some pseudoscientific marketing. If you approach it with realistic expectations as just an accessory, fine. But it is not a wellness tool.
And that really leaves us with a provocative question for you to think about. If confidence is something you can sort of purchase and that placebo effect makes you feel better, where's the line?
That's a great question.
When does a personal ritual that works because you believe in it need to be replaced by a verified scientific treatment? Something to mull over. Thanks for diving deep with us.